Today, I am going to share with you how I filmed and edited 10 of my most favorite 360 shots in Montenegro using the Insta360 X4. So let's get started. Hey, I'm Chanel and I love using my 360 camera for traveling so much that I created my own 360 camera accessories so I can spend more time having fun filming and less time worrying about the safety of my precious 360 camera. Now let's get into shot number 1, horse riding. To capture this shot, I am using the Best 360 150cm action selfie stick, and this is the only selfie stick on the market that has a total of 8 pins to stop the tip or base of the selfie stick from breaking off accidentally. I set the X4 to 360 video mode at 8K 30 frames per second. I extended the selfie stick in front of me for a clear 360 view and rode the horse. To edit the shot, I will pinch to zoom in, put the horse's head in the middle, and add a keyframe. I'll move forward 2 seconds in the timeline, keep the horse's head in the middle, add a keyframe. I'll move forward 1 second in the timeline, pinch to zoom out for an ultra wide shot, put myself and the horse in the middle and add a keyframe. I'll move forward 2 seconds in the timeline, keep myself and the horse in the middle and add a keyframe. I'll move forward 1 second in the timeline, pinch to zoom in, put myself and the horse in the middle, and add a keyframe. Then I'll go to the end of the timeline, keep myself and the horse in the middle, add a keyframe, and now I have a horse riding shot. Shot number 2 is multi-view. To capture this shot, I am using the Best 360 clamp and the Best 360 action selfie stick. I set the X4 to 360 video mode at 8K 30 frames per second. I mounted the clamp onto the seat of the boat, extended the selfie stick for a clear 360 view, and paddled the boat. To edit the shot, I will go to Tools, Multi-View, tap the plus button, drag it to the end of the timeline, tap the tick to confirm, wait for the app to pick up the selfie view automatically, confirm. Then I will start on the left hand side, add a keyframe, go to the end of the timeline, move to the right hand side, add a keyframe, and now I have a multi-view shot. Shot number 3 is the Zipline. To capture this shot, I am using the Best 360 action selfie stick and a third-party lanyard. I set the X4 to 360 video mode at 8K 30 frames per second. I extended the selfie stick and held it out to the side of me. To edit the shot, I will add a keyframe, go to movement, I will find the preset called 360 right, and this will automatically add a 360-degree rotation to the shot. Then I will go to the first dot, I will choose how I'd like the shot to start, tap update, then I'll go to the last dot to choose how I'd like the shot to end, tap update, confirm, and now I have a zipline shot. Shot number 4 is the motion time-lapse. To capture this shot, I'm using the Best 360 Monopod Pro Carbon Fiber Edition. I set the X4 to timelapse 360 video mode at 11K 30 frames per second at a 2-second interval. I put the monopod on the ground and left the selfie stick closed for the maximum stability and waited for at least 20 minutes for the time-lapse to complete. To edit the shot, first I will add speed, so I will go to Tools, Speed, select 2 times speed and confirm. Then at the beginning of the timeline, I will move the view to the left, add a keyframe, use the ultra wide field of view, then go to the end of the timeline, move the view to the right, add a keyframe, and now I have a motion time-lapse shot. Shot number 5 is paragliding. To capture this shot, I am using the Best 360 Action Selfie Stick and a third-party lanyard. I set the X4 to 360 video mode at 8K 30 frames per second. I extended the selfie stick in front of me and held it in place. To edit the shot, I will put myself in the middle, pinch to zoom out, add a keyframe. I'll move forward 2 seconds in the timeline, put myself in the middle, add a keyframe, and then I'll repeat this every 2 seconds in the timeline. And now I have a paragliding shot. Shot number 6 is the time shift. To capture this shot, I am using the Best 360 Action Selfie Stick. I set the X4 to 360 video mode at 8K 30 frames per second. I extended the selfie stick above my head for a clear 360 view and walked around the point of interest. To edit the shot, first I will add speed. So I'll go to Tools, Speed, Section Speed, tap 16 times speed. I will leave the first second at normal speed, add a section speed, and add the section speed throughout the entire shot, except for the last second. Confirm. Then I'll go to the beginning, put the church in the middle, add a keyframe, use the ultra wide field of view. I'll move forward 2 seconds in the timeline, put the church in the middle, add a keyframe, and I'll repeat this every 2 seconds in the timeline. Put the church in the middle and add a keyframe. Finally, I will add motion blur, so I'll go to Tools, Motion ND, Confirm, and now I have a time shift shot. Shot number 7 is the bird's eye view. To capture this shot, I'm using the Insta360 3-meter extended selfie stick. I set the X4 to 360 video mode at 8K 30 frames per second. I extended the selfie stick above my head for a clear 360 view and held it in place. To edit the shot, I will look down at the boat, pinch to zoom in, add a keyframe. I will move forward 4 seconds in the timeline, spin the boat 180 degrees, add a keyframe. I will move forward 2 seconds in the timeline, look up at the forward view, add a keyframe, use the D-warp field of view to zoom in, and now I have a bird's eye view shot. Shot number 8 is bicycle tracking. To capture this shot, I'm using the Best 360 clamp and the Best 360 Action Selfie Stick. I set the X4 to 360 video mode at 8K 30 frames per second. I mounted the clamp onto the handlebar of the bicycle and extended the selfie stick in front of the wheel. To edit the shot, I will tap the green tracking icon to automatically track myself and wait for the app to finish tracking. Then I will tap the green highlighted area, pinch to zoom out, and now I have a tracking shot. Shot number 9 is street view. To capture this shot, I am using the Best 360 magnetic camera mount and the Best 360 action selfie stick. I set the X4 to 360 video mode at 8K 30 frames per second. Mount the magnet onto the roof of the car and drive for at least 2 minutes. To edit the shot, I will go to Options and turn on Direction Lock. Next I will add speed, so I'll go to Tools, Speed, add 8 times speed, confirm. At the beginning, I will look at the rear car view, add a keyframe, use the ultra wide field of view. I'll move forward 1 second in the timeline, keep the rear car view in the middle, add a keyframe, move forward 1 second in the timeline, look at the forward car view, add a keyframe. Finally, I will add motion blur, so I'll go to Tools, tap Motion ND, and confirm. And now I have a street view shot. Shot number 10 is the backpack shot. To capture this shot, I am using the Best 360 backpack and the Best 360 action selfie stick. I set the X4 to 360 video mode at 8K 30 frames per second. I mounted the selfie stick in the backpack selfie stick holder and extended the selfie stick so the lenses are at the same height as my head. Then I walked for at least 2 minutes. To edit the shot, I will go to Options, turn on Direction Lock. Next I will add speed, so I'll go to Tools, Speed, select 16 times speed, confirm. I will put myself in the middle, pinch to zoom out, add a keyframe. Finally, I will add motion blur, so I'll go to Tools, Motion ND, confirm, and now I have a backpack shot. Here is a bonus shot, stats overlay. To capture this shot, I am using the Insta360 chest mount and the Insta360 GPS action remote. I set the X4 to single lens free frame video mode at 4K 30 frames per second. I secured the chest strap on myself with the X4. I wore the GPS watch on my wrist and connected it to the X4 to capture the data. To edit the shot, I will choose my preferred aspect ratio, 9:16. I will choose the widest field of view, max view. Next, I will add the stats overlay, so I'll go to Tools, Stats. I will choose the style of my choice. I will go with simple. I only want to show speed. Tap confirm. And now I have a stats overlay shot. That's it for this video. Hit the like button if you learned something new. Subscribe for more 360 tutorials. Check out the links to the accessories in the video description, and I'll see you in the next video.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey. X4?
I look you on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recognize him. Pedja.